Welcome back to the channel. Today I have my friend Mark and his 335i with the N55 engine. So that's Mark right there.
Dang, look at this
And
plant.
this is his car. It's wrapped in a nice, beautiful color. What was this color called again?
They call it like a gloss wick, from what I researched.
Damn, it's super nice. So you can see it's got like little specks right here. Very cool. And this was done at Euro Union, right?
Euro Union.
Damn, really nice. And I guess we could talk about what mods he has on this car. Starting off with the front. I think the front is my favorite part about this car. It's got like an aggressive M2 bumper, correct?
Yep. So basically what happened was I had no plans of ever changing out my bumper. I went to get a haircut, came out one day and saw this freaking gapping butthole hole in my bumper. Someone hit me in the bumper in the front.
Damn, man, that sucks.
So I just decided I'm just gonna change it up.
Blessing in disguise, right?
Yeah,
you're able to change it up, and this is for the better. This is like one of my favorite mods in your car is the M2 front bumper. It's super aggressive. Here, let's give it a little different angle over here. Yeah, look at that side profile. So when you compare it to my car, which is over there, so when you compare it to my car over there, mine looks definitely not as aggressive as this one does over here. The M2 front bumper definitely sets this car apart. And then we could probably move on to the hood. That's probably the next mod that I really like on this one. This hood has a specific name, you think?
This is the GT hood. I had no plans either of putting this, but NorCal Dynamics, he talked me into it, so there you go.
Damn, man, that's dope. I think it really sets the car apart because normally the 335 hood is very flat, and this actually adds some dimension to it. Right, you got the little bump right here, the functional hood vents, and goes along well with the rest of the car. So the rear end looks like Mark has upgraded taillights. Are these the GTS style taillights?
Yes, they are.
Wow, they look really nice, man.
Let me see.
Oh, I love the startup animation. These taillights are super bright. Compared to mine on our LCI taillights on the M3, it's definitely much brighter than those. And I like how like there's these little individual kind of like stair step lights. That's pretty sick.
All right, so these are carbon fiber M-tips. I also had no plans of changing these. NorCal Dynamics actually had a lot of influence on my car, so he was the one who talked me into getting these. When he showed it to me in person, I actually fell in love with it, and well, here they are.
They look great, man. And looks like you have a muffler delete here.
Yeah, that was actually the very first thing I did to my car.
Looks really nice. How do you like the sound?
Honestly, it sounds really good. To me, you know, people have their opinions. I like the way it is. It's not too loud. It's perfect for me.
And how about the rest of the exhaust? Did you delete the resonators?
No, I haven't done anything crazy yet. We do live in San Jose, so I'm trying my best to just stay on the low.
Nice. And so that means you probably have stock downpipes as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Any plans to go catless down the line? Maybe not yet, huh?
I'm not sure yet.
It's all good. I think it sounds amazing the way it is, and we'll show you a little sound clip later once we get a chance before my neighbors get too pissed. Moving on to the side, let's talk about the wheels. So these are the stock wheels, correct?
Yes, these are the stock 19-inch wheels that came with the car.
These are 19s? Wow.
19s.
I thought they were 18s. Oh. Yeah, they are actually pretty big. Were they originally black?
So they were kind of like the grayish color. I had them powder coated black.
Okay. They look better black for sure, or darker at least. Kind of matches the aesthetic of the car. And you do have the upgraded Brembo brakes, front and rears, with blank face rotors. Definitely nice. The headlights here are stock. You might remember an old video I did where we tinted these headlights, and they still turned out really well. You also got the carbon fiber sticker at the top here, which gives it a nice look in the front. Right now it's nighttime, so it's hard to see, but I'll put some pictures of it, what they look like in daylight, but I think it looks really good. So what is this right here?
So that is a handmade carbon fiber emblem from NorCal Dynamics as well. He talked me into it as well, and like I said, lots of influence.
It looks really nice. I really like it. I might actually get one of these if they're compatible with the convertible. I like them, man.
So I have the carbon fiber steering wheel. It does have LED, but the car is off right now. I actually got this from Beamer Plug, and I am in love with it. On the sides, you see here that I do have the Alcantara with a flat bottom. I know I don't have, my car's not an M, but I did add in the M buttons I didn't want that blank button look, so I just added it in.
I know what you mean, man. I think it looks good. It adds a little bit more of an aesthetic to the car. It is an M Sport trim, so
definitely
you're totally fine on that regard.
The one thing I wish I did though was change the paddles to the carbon, or not the carbon, but the upgraded ones. Because I mean, since I took off the steering wheel and had it changed, I should have done that.
Well, those are pretty easy to do. If you ever need, I can do those for you. But yeah, I definitely recommend paddle shifters, especially the ones that make the clicky noise. Those are my favorite, if you can ever get your hands on those. Otherwise, you can always get maybe paddle shifter extensions, where you just tape it onto the back of that and it extends it. The paddle shifters makes them look like race car paddles. So this interior light here, what is this here? Is this from like Amazon or eBay? It looks nice.
So the one that you see around the stereo or radio area, what do you call it?
Center console? Yeah.
That is also from NorCal Dynamics.
Wow, man. He's one of your sponsors, right?
He is one of my sponsors.
NorCal Dynamics. Okay,
so
we'll add him to the video.
I did not know he had this until he told me about it.
It looks really good. And from what I understand, you can change the colors, right?
You can. So yeah. For my car, there's only the sport red or the white. So the cool thing about it is it goes with those two colors.
Yeah, man, this is really clean. I like this setup. So these seat covers, are these custom?
No, I bought them as is.
Oh, so these are universal?
Yep.
Man, they look really nice. They look like they're custom.
Guess where I got them?
Where'd you get them from?
Amazon.
Wow. Dude, this is nice, man. It feels really nice. Would you say they're pretty comfortable to sit into?
I think for this car being my daily, they are pretty comfortable.
And also, this roof stars over here, is this NorCal Dynamics as well?
That is actually my other sponsor. He partners with NorCal Dynamics Automobility Auto Salon, who details my car for me. He's the one that installed that for me, and I am super impressed.
This looks really nice, man. Hold on, let me see if I can turn the lights off. There you go. Wow. This, how long did this take? Like a week?
Like maybe 3-4 days.
Wow, this is amazing. Because from what I understand, these are hard to do. You have to like put the individual bulbs in one by one with the wires, and I don't know how many there's probably got to be hundreds of these.
There are about 400, what do you call it? Fiber optic?
400? Dang. No wonder they needed 4 days to do it. I love that you can kind of see it from like different angles of the car, like even from the outside, like from right here. It's a subtle thing, but when you get inside, it makes a huge difference. And you also have your own car club, right?
I do. So I'm partnered with another dude. His name is Andy. We both run Silicon Valley Car Club. So I was about to say Capital Club.
Silicon Valley Car Club. So yeah, definitely give them a follow if you're in the Bay Area and you're into Euro cars. They're a brand new car club that's in the South Bay, and they do a lot of fun stuff, very clean fun, no burnouts with Mustangs and hitting crowds and sideshow stuff.
No, we keep it classy, actually.
Classy, that's the key word right there, classy. Cool, man. You want to start up the car and let's see what it sounds like. So here's a quick startup of his N55. Did you turn off the cold start?
Huh?
Did you turn off the cold start?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. But you have the startup roar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, the startup roar is the way to go. Damn, that sounds good, man. That sounds really good.
That was just small ones too.
That one's enough. All right, so any future plans, any mods that you want to do in, like, say your like next priority mod, what's next?
So there's one thing that I'm working on right now, trying to figure it out. I got a cup suspension for my car because I currently run Bilstein coilovers. So with my lip right now, I'm on my 3rd or 4th lip at this point. I'm trying to see where I can have the car lift up.
So the cup suspension can rise with like a button or something?
Yeah, so I already have the whole system set up, but then unfortunately with the system you need a linear springs. Mine are not linear, they're shaped.
Oh, okay, man.
But as of right now, this is what it looks like. Don't mind the mess.
Oh, dang, that looks like an air suspension set up there.
So this would be placed over there with this tank there. Press a button, the car will rise up in the front 2 inches to give me clearance for going into driveways and stuff.
That's dope, man. So no more broken lips, because those lips are not cheap.
Nope.
And then you were also thinking about an Apple CarPlay iDrive or something like more upgraded or updated?
Yeah, I think it's time when I finish school.
Sounds like a plan, man. Yeah, let's see what's this one look like right now. Oh yeah, this is the older one. I think this is CIC or no, NBT. So NBT. What year is your car again?
2015.
2015. Okay, the last year of the NBT iDrive. And then the Vossen wheels or the HREs. I think with all those, this car will be pretty much complete.
And the one thing that still lingers in my head, which I'm not even sure about yet, is wide bodying my car. I'm not sure. Dude,
you heard it here, folks, man. Wide body. He's really going to be making this car like the best looking one in the Bay for 335s. I really love your car in particular because there's so many M cars in the Bay, but nobody really wants to build a 335 N55. So keep doing what you're doing, Mark. I love the progress so far, and I can't wait to see what you do next with it. And if you want to follow Mark and his build, I'll leave a link to his Instagram in the description, and also the car club, Silicon Valley Car Club. Thanks again, Mark, for doing this. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Hopefully your car treats you well, and I'm looking forward to the next mod.
Definitely.
All right.